Hello and welcome to the Gifford Gymnasium for today's Passaic County Championship matchup between your Wayne Hills Patriots and the Wayne Valley Indians. I'm John Vittas alongside Tom Patania. Tom, the crowd is ready to go and so are the players.
Yeah, John, I mean, it's a great night to be here at Wayne Hills. For the first time in a couple of years, we have Wayne Hills in the county final. Wayne Valley's used to it, but Hills here, certainly very hyped up. A lot of fans here. It looks like a good night.
Well, this is going to be a fun one, Tom. Wayne Hills, Wayne Valley is always great, but when it's a county championship game in town, it doesn't get any better than that.
Certainly does not.
And it's the 1 seed versus the 2 seed. I mean, you couldn't write a better script for this one. Wayne Hills, the 2 seed. Wayne Valley, the 1 seed, coming in with a record of 15-2. They've had a great season led by Bez Arslani, the leader for this Wayne Valley team. We saw in pregame warmups he can get up, and he's going to be in rare form tonight if the Indians want to bring home the county championship. All the pressure is on the Indians. Like I said, with a 15-2 record, Wayne Hills comes in at 10-8. So, Tom, how is Valley going to handle the pressure, and when Wayne Hills is really playing pressure-free?
John, Valley, a lot of their players are seniors this year. They've been around. They've been in the program for years. I think Valley's certainly going to be able to handle the pressure. Hills this year, a lot of returning seniors, but this is a big year for them. Their first county final as far as I know, and certainly the seniors are going to be able to handle the pressure, but juniors like Luciano Blumetti and some of the younger, even sophomores, I mean, it'll be interesting to see how they can handle it.
Well, it's going to be a great night here from Wayne Hills High School. Wayne Hills, if you're wondering why they're the 2 seed playing at home against the 1 seed, it's technically a neutral site for tonight's game. Wayne Hills hosting the county championship. That was determined much earlier in the season, so Wayne Hills getting the benefit of Coach Eustace earning that neutral site game here at Wayne Hills. It alternates every year between Clifton and Wayne Hills, and this year Hills gets it. So we're just about ready to get set here from Wayne Hills. Valley will serve first. And here we go, underway from Wayne Hills, the opening point of the Passaic County Championship game. That one's partially blocked, but handled nicely by Blumetti. Leonard sets up Ireland. Ireland's pass is going to go for a point for the Patriots, and Wayne Hills goes up 1-0.
Man, I mean, we saw kids getting up high in the pregame, but wow, John. I mean, any higher than that, man, oh.
Well, when it's game time, they step it up, and right now these kids, they're going to be flying high all night. They want to bring home the county championship. Ireland to serve for the Patriots. And that one goes for Wayne Valley. They tie things up at 1. That was Wade Barry on that spike.
Blocked there by Caraballo, but deflected down, and it looked like sophomore number 19 could not handle it.
And they're going to blow the whistle and say that Hills touched the net. So Valley goes up 2-1. This is Carey serving for the Indians. Schiller sets up Leonard. It's going back for Schiller for the spike. It looked to be tipped by Wayne Valley, but they're going to say it was not. Out of bounds off Schiller, and Valley goes up 3-1. Leonard sets up Caraballo for the kill, and Matt Caraballo, the senior, gets the point for Wayne Hills.
So here we go, Matt Caraballo serving for the Patriots. Let's see what he can do for now.
Well, Caraballo third on the team, with 55 kills. We'll see a lot of that tonight. And there's Arslani, a nice dig from Jason Gold, and now Schiller's going to send it over. There's your freshman libero for Wayne Valley, his first varsity start as Valley gets it to go. That looked like Arkin on that finish. As now coming in to serve is going to be Elias Argyris. But if you see the man in yellow for Wayne Valley, that is your libero, Ryan Brown, who's just a freshman starting today for Christian Gonzalez. As Schiller commits the error on that one, and Valley goes up 5-2.
You know, a little mistake there by the senior. Kind of surprising with all these young kids on the court. Kind of surprising to see the first mistake made by a senior, John.
It's definitely surprising, as Schiller's usually a very even-keeled kid. That one hits the post, and Valley gets the point. Like you said, Eddie Schiller also used to be a football player. He's also a soccer player, so usually, county final wouldn't phase an athlete like him, but makes a little bit of a mistake there. And Valley goes out to the quick 6-2 lead. Leonard got stuffed, and they're going to say he touched the net, and Valley gets another point. 7-2 Indians. As Leonard's lack of height hurt him on that one.
And you see Eustace come out there to talk to Caraballo. Looks like he wants him to say something to the referee, and it's interesting. You know, you really haven't seen Eustace hyping up any of his players. I think he'd have the captain, you know, Matt Caraballo, in there to incite his team a little bit.
Yeah, well, Coach Eustace brings a different style to Wayne Hill sports. He's a low-key kind of guy, not going to get overly excited as Blumetti flicks that one down. Argyris lets it go out of bounds. Another point for the Indians, and they're up 8-2. And just like that, Coach Eustace will call a timeout, and the Indians fans stand and give their team a round of applause for a great start to this one.
Interesting to see, John. You did say this is a neutral site, but I mean, you'd expect with Hills in this big county final matchup, they have more fans. I mean, it's been quiet so far, but Valley, you know, 15-2, I'm sure they have a lot of followers, even especially this year. With that record, a county final, they're sure here and they're loud.
Well, folks, if you can't tell, we are at Wayne Hills. The crowd for Valley is so much louder, and deservedly so. Their team is up 8-2 here in the opening set.
Match, John, match.
Well, no, the match is the whole thing. The set.
Oh, it's like tennis?
Yeah, that's what we'll go with. That's Blumetti. They're going to call a carry on him. That one was pretty obvious, and now Valley's up 9-2. And Argyris going to serve it for the 4th straight point.
I don't know about that neutral site, John.
Leonard setting it up again for Schiller. That was a poor set. Valley wants the call. They don't get it. This is Arslani, blocked by Blumetti. Gold saves it, and Caraballo will set up Schiller, and Schiller messes it up again. And now Valley's on a huge run. They're up 10-2.
Once again, the senior here. You see Jason Gold back there. I believe Jason's the libero, but Jason, there's another junior out there, number 19, Zach Donnelly. And there you go. Finally, somebody makes a big move there by Luciano Blumetti.
Luciano with the huge kill. That'll get Wayne Hills back into it, down 10-3. A couple of subs for the Patriots. Connor Fegan and Matab Badri getting ready to check in.
Looks like there's a little bit of an issue here with the substitution. Not really sure what happened. But there you see Spencer Leonard coming off, and Zach Donnelly in is Connor Fegan and Matab Badri.
That's exactly right, Tom. You'll see a lot of substitutions from Coach Eustace over the course of the game. They'll be constantly coming in and out. So Fegan going to serve for the Patriots, trailing by 7 here in the opening set. Fegan's serve goes off the net cord and goes down, and Valley goes up 11-3.
You know, Hills certainly is just giving Valley their momentum. Little mistakes like that, I mean, they just got to take it low-key, play some defense here.
Badri just into the game handles that one, and he's going to go for the spike here, and it's blocked. Blumetti handles it, and he hits it twice, and that's going to be another point for Wayne Valley. Miscommunication, and Hills is all rattled right now.
Certainly, John. I mean, Connor Fegan out there, you figured, you're getting a chance as a junior to be on the court, and just to stand there and not make a move and play like that, I mean, I don't know what he's thinking.
Fegan setting up Schiller. That one's saved by Valley. And there is Bez Arslani for Wayne Valley. His 146th kill of the season to lead everyone on this court. He's the only one with triple digits in kills this season, and he's the leader of this Wayne Valley team. As Fegan sets up Caraballo all the way in the back. Gonna flip that one up. And that's blocked by Wayne Hills. And they will get the point.
There we go, John. Seems like Bez's height of Bez's jump there really wasn't a factor. Blumetti got up close to the net and just shoved it right back in his face.
So Wayne Hills trying to get the momentum back on their side, trailing 13-4. Schiller's serve handled by Carey. That one flipped up ahead. Badri handles it. The set for Luciano, and it's long. Blumetti's kill attempt goes wide, and Wayne Valley goes up by 10 as Rob Salviano is going to check in for Eddie Schiller.
And there's that height again, John.
Valley with a lot of height on their team for sure. Blue Medi trying to flick it off the bad set by Fegan. And that one's going to go into no man's land. And Valley goes up by 11.
Momentum, they're just carrying it right now. John Hills really needs to do something here. They're bringing out number 12, a sophomore, Matt Lentine, taking out Luciano Blumetti. Very little height on the court now. Only Matt Caraballo, Sean Ireland, and Connor Fegan over 6 foot.
Well, height is something that Wayne Hills hasn't had on their side today. Caraballo with that dig. Badri trying to get it back into a manageable area. Salviano hits that one over. Here's a spike attempt from Valley, and they're going to say that Valley gets the point. That was Sean Urbane on that kill. And they're now up 16-4. Coach Eustace continuing with rapid fire subs as Blumetti will come back into the game, replacing Lentine.
Interesting there. He put the sophomore in, and, you know, like I was saying before, John, if they're going to get in, they got to make the best of it. And right now, it just seems like those sophomores just aren't doing it for Coach Eustace.
Blumetti's kill wide again, and Valley is up 17-4. Arslani's serve goes into the net, so Hills catches a break.
Little unsportsmanlike there by Arslani, dropping a little bit of an F-bomb there on that serve.
Well, Arslani has had a high level of intensity all night. Something you don't like to see when you're the opponent. A little bush league, but... So that set goes off the divider, and Hills was going to get a point as Arslani's diving attempt went to no avail. And Blumetti going to serve for Wayne Hills.
I mean, you want to talk about a junior that stepped up big time. You know, 6'5", Luciano Blumetti is certainly the guy to talk about.
Fegan gets that one off his chest, but it goes out of bounds, and Wayne Valley wins that point, 18-6 Indians, as Matt Hester will check in, replacing Elias Argyris. Urbane looking to serve for the Valley, as the officials will come over and have a word with the scorekeepers. Wayne Hills just trying to catch their breath after being blitzed by a strong Valley team. The crowd's been on their side the whole way.
And it's interesting, John. I mean, if you look at Hills, they went, you know, they worked really hard in warm-ups. They didn't slow down too much, and it seems like as if that's hurting them a little bit. The other thing I noticed is if you look around, Valley hasn't made too many subs. I mean, Hills 6, 7, 8 subs now. You know, Coach Eustace, I think he needs to let his players either stay in for a little longer. That way they get settled on the court. But right now it seems too much movement for the Patriots.
Well, Coach Eustace has gone with a lot of subs all year, rotating guys in and out. That's something they're used to. But what they're not used to is being down 18-6. I mean, this Wayne Hills team a little bit below expectations this season, but still a good year at 10-8. You know, they're the 2 seed in the county, so they're a good team and should be able to handle any type of adversity. But right now, they've just been attacked from all angles by this Wayne Valley team, and they're showing why they're the #1 seed in Passaic County right now.
Certainly, John, as the referee has a word here with Coach Eustace, you got to wonder whether it's about the score or one of the players. I mean, is it a score issue? Is there something wrong with the clock? Or is it a player?
I have no idea what they could possibly be talking about right now. Possibly something with the rotations, perhaps. But it gives a chance for both coaches to have a word with their players. As you see, Coach Eustace is out in the huddle with his team. Right now, the lineup for Wayne Hills is Fegan, Caraballo, Badri, Salviano, Ireland, and Blumetti.
And it's interesting, John. I see Arslani over there, along with Hester and one other player who I can't see his number at the angle we're at right now. But, you know, you got a 3-3 height advantage for both teams right now. So it seems like the height isn't really going to affect Hills right now, hopefully, for the Patriots.
Well, we've talked about it time and time again. Height's a huge thing in volleyball, and Valley's advantage in that category has certainly helped them with Arslani, Arkin, and Hester.
Sorry about that, Arkin.
Well, John, the balls are really flying tonight.
Comment from our guest commentator over here, Sam Pressler, decided to show up today. He was working out down on the track. Came in to see how his high school volleyball team is doing.
Yeah, I mean, my friend Eddie was really talking them up. I expected a little more up to this point, but I have faith they'll come back. They seem like they have the passion and the intensity, and that's really all you could ask for right now. Just execution, execution, execution. That's really what I like.
Thanks, Sam.
Well, hopefully Wayne Hills can execute much better in the second set, as this one is just about out of reach, trailing 18-4 as Valley's going to get the Indian chants going now.
Wow, certainly loud. You know, they say it's a neutral stadium, but we still are at Wayne Hills High School, but Valley, loud, John.
Well, we've seen it in football, basketball, just about every sport. Wayne Valley's fans simply travel better than Wayne Hills's.
Certainly not good when you get the chants going between schools, though.
Well, we've seen that at a couple of basketball games, and that's always fun.
I believe that was West Milford, John.
Well, it's happened with Hills and Valley, too. But, again, this delay just continues to delay play. I don't know what's going on. The officials have just been all over the place exchanging numbers and opinions, I guess.
Maybe they're figuring out where they want to go to dinner after the game at this point.
And it looked like it was a problem with the score, as the official says 18-4.
According to one of our the fans here in the stands, John, it's occurred to me that there was a problem with Hills' rotation, and in accordance with high school rules here in Passaic County, the Wayne Hills' score is supposed to go back down to 0. But as of right now, Eustace is arguing that, as he thinks the ref should have noticed that before, and that it's really, not a matter of fact now.
Well, fortunately for Wayne Hills, they're well out of reach in this game, because if their score did go back down to 0, under normal circumstances, that would kill a team. But in this case, it wouldn't exactly be devastating since they're down by so much.
Yeah, 14-point deficit, John, here. I don't think another 4 points is really going to kill them.
I mean, normally that could be something that makes the headlines of the paper, a simple rotation mistake costing you a county championship. But today, with the score the way it is right now, that wouldn't really hurt them too much. So they're going to either let it go or determine that it was not a penalty, and therefore the score will remain the same. It's 18-4, and that serve goes into the net, so Hills gets a point. 18-5 as Baudry will serve for the Patriots.
And finally, a little loss of momentum for Valley, but their fans continuing to be loud. Badger here for the serve.
Baudry, the lefty, with a nice serve. They're going to set up Carey. And his spike is blocked, but he gets a nice job of getting it back into play. Arkin's attempt is good. Baudry kicks it back for Caraballo, who'll get it over. This is Carey over the net. Caraballo's one goes off the divider, and he's going to hit it over for Hills. That is Brown setting it up. As that one is blocked by Blumetti. Saved by Baudry. They're setting up Blumetti again in the middle. Ryan Brown, the freshman, handles it. There's Carey for the kill. It goes off the fingertips of Blumetti, and Valley goes up 19-5.
And the momentum shifts continue, John. It seems like Hills might have finally had a chance there, but the power from some of these kills by Wayne Valley. I mean, you said triple digits for Arslani. I'm not sure who hit that last one, but their kills are just up there.
Leonard tries to set up number 19, Zach Donnelly, but his kill goes into the net, and it's 20-5 Wayne Valley. Here's Leonard again with the set for Blumetti, who puts it down. Luciano Blumetti gets it to go. And Brown will check back in for Valley. 20-6 as Salviano checks out for Hills. Schiller will come back in to play front row.
And we'll see Sean Ireland make his first serve of the night.
Ireland's serve is good. And that kill is in. Call made by the official. Wade Barry put that one down for the Indians. It looked from here to be out, but of course the official has a much better view. And apparently that one clipped line.
Unfortunately for Hills, the lines on the court aren't great, John. I mean, that light gray color makes it a big issue to see points.
Brown gonna get that one over. As Jason Gold can't handle that one. And it's 22-6.
And you see there the captain, Matt Caraballo, making signs to his team, guys. Talk, talk, talk. And, you know, it's very quiet on the side for Wayne Hills.
That serve from Carey goes way long, and so Hills gets the point.
The fresh Limbero for Valley still has not come out yet.
Blumetti serve handled by Valley. They're trying to set up Arslani, and boy, can he get up. Bez Arslani finishes.
And he hits the only hole in the Patriots' defense. That back corner has been a weak spot all night for him.
I mean, he gets up so high that Hills can't even block it. No matter how high they get up, he's just going to hit it right over him.
And it's not even the height so much. It's the difference in hang time. Bez can go up and hang up there for, you know, a second, 2 seconds longer. So the Hills players are getting down for the block.
Caraballo gets absolutely stuffed. Wow, this Valley team is firing right now. That was Barry on the rejection.
And a set point serve here by number 5.
Elias Argyris, who comes in just to play the back row. Leonard sets up Caraballo, who flicks it out of bounds. And just like that, Valley takes the first game in dominating fashion.
You know, Hills left an 18-point deficit there on the court. You know, going into game 2 here, it'll see if they carry any momentum. I mean, if Valley will carry any momentum, but right now, who knows, John? I mean, the crowd for Valley's here bigger than it is for Hills, and people are still showing up, but I've been watching the door, and it's mostly Hills players, or mostly Valley fans. I'm sorry, but I mean, the Hills section hasn't grown much. There's really not that many students here. We spoke to Sam earlier, but beyond that, I'm not seeing that many students here for Hills tonight.
Well, that'll do it for the opening set of this one. Wayne Valley taking it 25-7. We'll be back with the second set after this. I mean, Anthony, you know a thing or two about broken upper body limbs.
That I do.
Kickoff taken by Dowling at the 30, brings it at the 40, he's got room at the 50, there he goes, 40, 30, 25, 20. Let's go! Welcome back to Wayne Hills High School for the Passaic County Championship match between your Wayne Hills Patriots and the Wayne Valley Indians. Wayne Valley took the opening game 25-7, and Wayne Hills looking to bounce back and force a third and deciding game. Matt Caraballo going to serve first for Wayne Hills into that 15-2 Valley team. The only teams they've lost to are Fairlawn and Don Bosco. They've rolled through every other opponent this season, including Wayne Hills twice. But in both of the games earlier this year, Wayne Hills made it much closer than they have today, losing pretty close matchups earlier this year. This Wayne Valley team is fired up this afternoon. Caraballo's serve is in, and that's a stuff there from Caraballo. I'm sorry, from Blumetti. And Wayne Hills wins the opening point, their first lead of the county final.
Looks like they might finally get something back from their fans here, John. Fans are finally saying something. Valley's fans are quieted.
Well, when you're down 20-5, even if you make a nice play, chances are your fans aren't going to get too loud, but they're back to 0-0, and now it's 2-0 Wayne Hills. Luciano Blumetti with that block, and Hills goes up 2-0, and they're looking to even it up at 1.
And Luciano, the tallest Hill players. We keep going back to height here, John, but the junior's certainly the tall one on the team.
Well, Blumetti, the tallest one on Wayne Hills, and that one goes out of bounds, and now Wayne Hills has something to cheer about, up 3-0.
Finally some momentum, John.
Carey gets it over. Caraballo handles it. Here's Fegan feeding Badri. A nice save by Caraballo, but it can't quite make it over the net. And Valley gets on the board. It's 3-1. Amir Carey serving for the Indians. Caraballo with the save. Fegan sets up Badri, who gets it over. Brown with a nice dig. Setting up Arslani, nice dig by Salviano, but it goes wide as Badri couldn't quite get to it in time, and Valley cuts it to 3-2.
And the senior Arslani sure showing the team while he's the big one going to a good college next year for volleyball, and certainly showing Hills' true potential.
Caraballo couldn't get down quick enough for that one, so Carey gets the ace. His 15th of the season.
All tied up 3-3. Another serve from Carey.
Fegan sets up Badri, who flips it over. Setting up Arslani. Partially blocked. Salviano dives. Good attempt, but goes to no avail as Valley wins that point, and just like that, they take the lead right back. Carey continuing to serve for Wayne Valley. Caraballo for Fegan, setting up Blumetti, who puts it down. Nice dig from Valley. Here's Arslani, blocked by Caraballo, who puts it down in Brown's face. That was Blumetti, excuse me, again, and he ties it up at 4. I can't tell them apart, Tom.
They're the only two big players for Hills, John. I can't blame you.
So Blumetti coming alive for Wayne Hills. Caraballo's in the back row. He gets this one. Fegan again setting for Blumetti, who puts it down, and it's in.
And a correction by big, I meant tall, John, not by stars.
So Wayne Hills ties things up at 5.
You know, you see Mateb Badri, the senior here, about to serve. Very, very quiet kid. I mean, he's one of my neighbors. You wouldn't expect him to be the athletic type, but tonight he's certainly proven me wrong.
Well, Mateb, one of the leaders of this Wayne Hills team, a senior, serving it left-handed for Carey. As there's the power of Bez Arslani, putting it down for Valley, and they go up 6-4 as Argyris checks back in.
And John, I said it before and I'll say it again, that back corner, every time Arslani gets a chance to spike, that's the weak spot,
well,
and that's where he's going with it.
Not only is he powerful and can jump, he can put it wherever he wants. Argyris and Fegan touch the net, a bad bump. And Fegan's done a good job of setting for Hills, but they can't control this Wayne Valley team. It's 7-4 Indians as Argyris going to serve again. Fegan flips it over. Nice sneaky play, but it didn't work. There's Blumetti putting it down for Wayne Hills, cutting it to 7-5. So Wayne Hills hanging in there here in the second game.
Schiller checking back in for Salviano now. Gonna take a spot up at the front. It's good. Now we got some more height back up there.
Right. Well, Eddie plays the front row, and then he'll serve. And then once he's done serving, Salviano comes back in to play the back. Here's Ireland's serve. Argyris sets up Bez Arslani, and there he goes again. He can use a little finesse when he needs to, as well as he flips that one over the Wayne Hills blockers.
And we were talking about his spikes before, John, and you said power. There was none of that there, but that placement, wow.
I mean, he is just a complete volleyball player, as there's an ace for Wayne Valley. Wade Barry delivered that one, and here he goes again. Badri handles it for Fegan. Fegan setting up Blumetti. Nice dig there from Valley. Carey setting up Arkin, and that goes out of bounds off of Wayne Hills. And it's now 10-5 Indians. And Coach Hughes is going to go with a timeout, trying not to let this county championship get away from him.
And John, he hasn't been using too many subs this game as we went back to before, but it still seems like he's not giving his team enough time on the court by taking him off, calling these timeouts. He is giving them a break, but I don't think his team's tired. I think they're trying to get settled in. I mean, that back corner, that's where they keep messing it up, and close in the front, they're not talking and they're not settled. I think if they get a minute to get settled in and not hold off the court, that'll benefit them. But Coach Eustace is certainly doing what he thinks is best, and after this year, 10-8, I mean, can't really blame the guy for he's probably doing everything right.
Well, both Wayne teams have put together good volleyball programs, but you can't say enough about what Coach Karsich has done here with this Wayne Valley team, putting together a tremendous program. They are title contenders year in and year out, and they are on their way to possibly another county championship. Fegan setting up Caraballo as that one. Oh, look at the closing speed from Valley. They get that over. I don't know how they pulled that one off. Fegan setting up Blumetti. He's blocked. Gold gets it. Fegan setting up Caraballo for the overhand hit. But here's Arkin with the spike. Dug out by Baudry. Fegan trying to set up Wayne Hills. Caraballo will send it into the back row. That's Arkin over for Valley. Fegan setting up at Schiller. Schiller's stuff is handled, and that's Arkin who puts it down on the line. And Valley up 11-5 after a very long rally.
Once again, John, that hole in the back corner, Hills has really got to get settled in and protect that corner. I mean, Valley certainly does have some great guys that can jump high and put down the kill, but they really need to start controlling that back corner.
That one, Caraballo loses it for a moment. Baudry for Fegan, he'll get it over. That one might have been out. There's Argyris setting up Arslani, and that one goes into the ceiling and straight down to the floor as Bez Arslani is taking over this county championship game.
He's done it all year, John, and once again, he's just showing us the reason why he's the king of the team.
Nice dig from Jason Gold, but it's put down quickly by Arslani and Wayne Valley. Arkin and Arslani combining for that one. 13-5 Wayne Valley, and it's slipping away from the Patriots.
Looks like we got some of the Goonies over there, John, but they're not dressed in their attire tonight.
Well, at least they're here for Wayne Hills. Argyris handles that one. Here's Arslani getting up, flips that one up for Schiller. Fegan setting up Blumetti, mistimed the jump. Here's Blumetti again, he'll put it down for Hills. Luciano Blumetti with another kill.
And now the freshman Libero checking back in for Valley.
That's Brown. Ryan Brown, once again, the freshman making his first varsity start. Replacing Christian Gonzalez as Blumetti's serve goes wide. And Wayne Hills gives away another point, and you just can't afford to do that against such a high-powered Valley team. Wayne Hills needs all the points they can get, and wide serves are just not going to help the cause. Arslani's serve, a hard one. Fegan setting up Caraballo. Dug out by Argyris. There's Arkin putting it over. Fegan setting up Caraballo. Here's Carey off the net, and Wayne Hills will get the point. 14-7 Valley doubling up Hills.
The junior Connor Fegan will get another chance to serve here.
Fegan serving for the Patriots, and once again another wide serve. So Hills earns a hard deserved point, and then they give it right back on the serve, and they're just shooting themselves in the foot right now. You can't afford this, down 15-7.
Hills is playing a little too much offense here. Got to go back to the defense, lay back, and not so many spikes, but just bump it over the net. Let Valley make the mistakes.
Fegan tracks that one down, setting up Baudry, puts down the lefty serve as Schiller handles that. Baudry with the spike, and he gets it to go off the fingertips of Scott Arkin, and it falls in for Wayne Hills, and it's 15-8 as Sean Ireland going to check in for Jason Gold, the junior.
And Eddie Schiller will finally get another chance to serve here. Let's hope he can get this one in, John.
Eddie Schiller serving for Wayne Hills, trying to break the streak of 2 straight wide serves. Gets that one in easily. This is Arkin with the kill. Dug out by Fegan. Ireland coming near the stands. Schiller gonna have to play a tough angle, and he gets it in. Nice play by Eddie. A block by Caraballo. Valley somehow handles it. Fegan gonna set up Badri who drops it in. Nice play by Matab Badri, and Hills cuts it to 6.
Great placement there by the nice quiet one. Kind of reminds me of Muhammad Ali, the nice quiet guy just sitting in the back, and when they need him, he just showed up.
Well, Badri, 58 kills, 13 aces, 9 digs on the season. Having a good year, the senior for Wayne Hills. Can't say enough about Schiller and Ireland's play on that last point. As Bezar Zlani's kill attempt goes long, they're arguing for a Wayne Hills tip, but they're not going to win that battle as Coach Karsich takes a timeout as Wayne Hills has cut it back down to 5.
And John, now that we have a break, didn't you have Coach Karsich as a teacher at one point?
Coach Karsich, yes, back in kindergarten, he was the gym teacher at Tunistai Elementary, but Wayne Valley hired him as their volleyball coach, and he's put together quite a program over there on Valley Road. So he was deeply missed at Tunistai, but deeply needed at Wayne Valley. But Wayne Hills finally gets some momentum on their side. They still trail by 5, but they've started to play a lot better. And the energy level from the seniors has really picked up from guys like Ireland and Caraballo and Schiller. They've all stepped it up recently, and Badri as well. So Valley trying to get back behind their guys is they're feeling a little pressure right now, only up by 5. Schiller going to serve for Wayne Hills from left to right. Dug out by Carey. They're setting up Arkin with the kill, and he gets it to go. Fegan was off balance and couldn't dig it out. Valley up 16-10 as Salviano will check in for Schiller. Arkin serve. Blumetti, nice set for Fegan to Caraballo. Stuff. Nice job by Blumetti to get that one. Ireland hits it over. That's Barry for Fegan. Badri setting up Ireland, gets that one to go over. Here's Carey. Badri handles it. Ireland for the kill. Can't quite get it to go. Dug out by Valley. Badri handles it. Fegan gonna hit it back for Blumetti. He'll flick it over. Nice deep shot from Blumetti as that one's going to go into the net. And Wayne Hills wins the point. Cut it back down to 5.
Now that they cut this lead back, they need to get their timing down, John. I mean, a couple of shots there by both Blumetti and Ireland missed time. They weren't up in the air at the right time. And Fegan right now, he really needs to make his sets.
Yeah, Fegan's the key right now. Spencer Leonard's been out of the game most of this second game. But Fegan's done a pretty good job setting. Caraballo for Fegan looking to set up Badri, who puts it down, gets it back for himself. Salviano setting up Ireland, who flicks it to the back. Brown gets that one. The lefty kill for Scott Arkin, who gets it to go. And Valley goes up 17-11. Fegan for Blumetti, flicks it to the back, and Brown smartly lets it go. Good composure from the freshman, and that attempt by Blumetti goes long. 18-11 Valley, and pressure's mounting for the Patriots. This is Caraballo looking to set up Blumetti. You can't get it over. A mistake from Luciano Blumetti, and it's 19-11 Wayne Valley.
Hills is going to need to gain some momentum back quick here, John.
Blumetti gets stuffed, but a great job by Salviano to get that one back. Ireland going to hit it over, dug out by Brown, but Wayne Hills wins the point. A strong set from Sean Ireland, and Hills cuts it to 7 for Badri to serve.
And finally, we hear some noise from the Hills students right here in front of us.
Badri with a nice serve, handled by Brown. It goes out, and Wayne Valley can't get it over, and Hills cuts it to 6. So here comes Matab Badri. Brown handles it. They're sliding up Arslani. It was a bad set. He went wide of the net, and Hills wins the point. They've cut it to 5 once again. It's time for Wayne Hills to make a run. 19-14 Wayne Valley. Badri serving. Brown digs it out. They're setting up Arslani. Handled by Badri. Fegan setting it up for Salviano, who gets it to the back for Brown. Here goes Arslani. Look out! And he almost knocks over the ref with it. And Wayne Valley up 20-14. And boy, can Bez Arslani put away a run.
And you see Argyris checking back in there for Hester. Valley finally making the substitution.
Argyris has done a great job, the little guy, filling in for Hester. They trade in and out just like Schiller and Salviano do. And that's a great job by Badri to dig it out, but his dig goes wide. And Valley up 21-14. Coach Eustace gonna call a timeout. And the look on Matab Badri's face says it all. If you're a Wayne Hills Patriots fan, just the pure disappointment of falling that far behind in a county championship game. You know, Wayne Hills has put together a few good seasons under the direction of Coach Eustace. You can't say enough about what Matab Badri, Sean Ireland, Eddie Schiller, Spencer Leonard. They've just had such great careers here at Wayne Hills. Matt Caraballo, can't forget him either. And they're realizing now that it's just about to come to an end.
Sean Ireland as well, John. I mean, I've known him as a hardcore volleyball player every day in English class. He's got his volleyball gear on, ready to go for that day's match. But tonight, the seniors aren't really showing that enthusiasm I've seen from them all season.
Well, Badri's played well, but a couple of the other seniors haven't quite matched that quality play as Ireland can't get it over Wayne Valley. That was Urbane with the block. Argyris going to serve up by 8 and just 3 points away from the county championship. Caraballo for Fegan setting up. Blumetti blocked by Urbane. This is Ireland with a tough angle, gets it over. They're setting up Arslani, dug out by Badri. Fegan for Ireland for the kill, and he gets it to go. Or does he? Yes, he does. Good attempt by Argyris. As now Schiller will check in. Hills gets the point. It's 22-15 as Ireland will serve. Desperation now for Wayne Hills.
And you see Coach put in 4 out of the 6 players are all seniors right now.
Well, all the seniors minus Leonard in the game. There's Arslani with a huge kill. They couldn't quite dig it out, and Valley just 2 points away now.
Jason Gold checking back in for Sean Ireland, the senior taking a breath.
Well, that could be the last we see of Sean Ireland. Leonard hasn't played in this game. He played the first one and switched off with Fegan. Here's Fegan setting up Ireland. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Schiller with a strong attempt. Arslani flips it over. Nice dig by Schiller. Here's Jason Gold flipping it over for Hills. Argyris setting up Arslani, and that one goes out of bounds. And Wayne Hills wins the point.
And that's the first time we've really seen Arslani not place the ball where he wanted to. Certainly had the power, but not the placement.
Well, a little too much adrenaline for Bez Arslani. The senior finishing up a great career at Wayne Valley, looking to finish off the county championship with style. But that one went a little long for him. So Blumetti serving for Hills. Here's Carey. And Arslani with a monster kill. And now Arslani will get a chance to serve for the county championship. If you're Wayne Valley, who else do you want serving for your county championship? Badri trying to get his team up with a monster comeback, down by 8, 24-16 Wayne Valley. Here goes Arslani. A strong serve dug out by Gold. Fegan setting up Caraballo, who puts it down. And he hits the net. And there it is. Wayne Valley, your 2011 Passaic County Volleyball champions.
And here you see the Hills team coming around to high-five Wayne Valley. Very disappointed, unfortunate for the Patriots.
Well, congratulations to the Indians of Wayne Valley High School, your 2011 Passaic County champions, defeating the Wayne Hills Patriots 25-7 and 25-16. Bez Arslani and the Wayne Valley Indians finishing off their 2011 season in convincing fashion, defeating the Patriots of Wayne Hills. So for my partner Tom Patania, our cameraman Paul Gabbianelli, I am John Vittas signing off from Wayne Hills High School.